How is it going, everybody? I hope you're all doing very well. Welcome to another video here on our channel. I'm the FIFA Analyst, and today we've got another episode of the Road to Glory for you, as we're going to go ahead and take a look at some of our FUT Champions games from this weekend. Before we do that, though, just wanted to go through and show you a couple of changes here on the RTG. Now, you did see us on Thursday have insane rewards again. Last week, we packed it tradable Mbappe. You guys voted to keep him into the club and build a team around him. So we built a 350,000 coins around Mbappe. This week, we packed Inform Rashford from Division Rival Rewards again, which was tradable. And we used him for the first few games, as you can see. We also did pick up some traps here, by the way, for about 900 coins, 950, and then selling them on for 1,200, 1,100, around that sort of price, just to make a little bit of coins. Nothing too much, nothing too special. And then just getting rid of anything I've got in the club that may sell for a little bit, really. Anything that I'm not using to kind of help keep the coin balance up where we wanted it to be. So, you can see we sold Rashford there for a big amount. And you might go, hold up, what happened, Mr. FIFA Analyst? Now, we were using the same team that we left you with kind of on Thursday, really. And the defence was very poor, right? And we played our few games of Weekend League, and we're streaming over on twitch.tv/FIFA Analyst, and it just wasn't clicking for us. And people said, Inform Rashford's worth a lot of coins. He's not really that much better than his normal left mid. Why don't you sell him, upgrade the team as a whole, and get the left mid Rashford? Now, I thought that sounded like a good idea, right? That was my personal opinion on that. So I decided to go ahead and do it. Now, we try and make this RTG relatable with regards to we only spend 2 hours per day on the RTG, apart from Weekend League, where we just play our 30 games of Weekend League, to try and keep it so that we're at a similar point. Now, obviously, we're not at a similar point, I imagine, for a lot of you guys, because we've got, a very, very solid side now with Mbappe, and then just a solid side around the board. So I completely get that. However, my argument back to the people going in the comment section, it's not relatable anymore, this is ridiculous, this doesn't make it any fun to watch. I've not done anything wrong. I've packed two very good players. We've not even sold the Mbappe, we've kept him. And then we've sold the Rashford that sold for 550. Now, I get that I probably have a better team than a lot of you guys watching now, but you should at least have like a million coin team, give or take, if you're spending more than 2 hours per day. If you're like me and only doing 2 hours per day, it's a little bit harder to get, that sort of coinage unless you're trading with all your time. But you should at least have a very solid squad. I'm talking, if you spend the time that I've spent on the team, on the account, you should have at least 500 to 750k, in my personal opinion. Now, obviously, we've got FUT Champions rewards, and there's a lot of people that go, I don't know why you've tried to make it relatable when you're, an elite player, you're going to be getting better rewards than your average user. Yeah, I get that. I've tried to do a good thing, right? I'm sorry we've packed two really good players so early on. I don't know what more I can do. I'm trying to make the Road to Glory fun and enjoyable. If you guys aren't happy with where the RTG is at, that it's so good, I'll just scrap the 2 hours per day, and I'll just make the team, I'll make the club like really, really good. I'll just spend a lot of time on it per day, and just carry on upgrading it, really, and then just try and start hitting the best possible ranks we can in Weekend League. But you let me know down in the comment section. Give me your thoughts. To me personally, I just think the rival rewards that we've had are no different than what you can get. There were rank 3 and rank 4 in Division 1. If you get rank 3, rank 2, Division 3. It's like a similar packs. It's not too dissimilar. They're not even from Elite Rewards. Our Elite Rewards weren't even that special this week. So let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We try to, I try to hear your thoughts, right? I want to hear what you guys think of it. If the general opinion is you've packed too many good players, the RTG isn't relatable, then I'll just, as I said, I'll just increase it. I'll just allow myself to play whatever hours that we want on it. But if the majority of people are going, yep, you've packed two good players, you've not done anything wrong, you're not putting any money onto the game, you've not done anything like that, carry on doing what you're doing, and we're enjoying the series. Then obviously we carry on as normal. So Weekend League expectations, where are we expecting to get this weekend? Last weekend, we hit 24 and 6. We lost our last game to get the Elite 2, the 25, which I was a little bit disappointed with. We matched two pros last weekend. We had some difficult matchmaking. I don't know how to take this weekend, because I was expecting to go into the weekend and have not easier, but feel like it should be a little bit more comfortable, especially at the start, because a lot of the players that are casuals wouldn't have built up enough points to qualify for Weekend League last weekend. So now they've built up the points, they've qualified for this weekend. However, going into these games, you're going to see our first 10 games here. They were very difficult. They were very hard. They weren't the easiest games. And yes, that kind of threw it out. So again, I'd like to make sure we obviously finish in the Elite. The Elite 2 would be nice to get if I can do this weekend. I'd like to get that. And then, you know, as we code upgrading the squad, then we can look further at getting into the Elite 1 is kind of where I want to be. Is there anything particular that I've been focusing on while playing FIFA? Obviously, you know, I'm always trying to improve, always trying to get better. I've tried to focus in a little bit more. We are playing in 60 games because obviously I play on this account and I also play on the PlayStation 4 account. I've been trying to focus in a little bit more, really work on my defending, try and not concede too many goals, and actually try and add a little bit of agile dribbling into my game. Now, you guys would have seen the skill move video a few days ago, which we spoke about, and you know, I'm still trying to make sure I'm using those skill moves as much as I possibly can in the appropriate places. But I definitely think the agile dribbling is something that I probably do need to add into my game this year. I've seen a few people use it in certain little scenarios where it looks like it could be beneficial. So we're going to try and do that. Saint Maximin, who has started to win me over, if I'm being honest with you. He's been doing very well, actually. Yeah, he started to win me over and grabs us a penalty from the Elasco that's so strong. And when we're streaming over on Twitch, we ask the chat, where should we go? Right, left, middle? Someone in the chat said right, we went right, and luckily enough, we just about slot it behind the goalkeeper to make it 4-0. Now, I have added in for, you know, for the Road to Glory from now on for Weekend League. Above me, you can obviously see the FUT Champs record. That lets you know what record we are on at that particular time. I hope you guys, you know, benefit from that. And what I was thinking about doing for some future Road to Glory episodes is, you know how, like, here, we're looking back on the gameplay, talking about the gameplay, just having a bit of a chat, really, more than anything. I was thinking about slowing down some certain scenarios and kind of analysing it and saying, look, I did this because this worked, because the opponent did this. Like, you know, say he pulled that left back out there or something. And kind of breaking it down. You let me know if that's something that you think would be very beneficial. If it is, I'm happy to do that. Happy to do that in some of the videos moving forward. I do actually want to analyse, because we do lose a game, obviously, but I'm not going to lie to you. We're not going to go 30, you know. We do lose a game. I think we could do with, like, maybe once a week doing, like, a Road to Glory analysing session. And this goes back to the point, you know, where people say, you're a better player. I don't know why you've tried to make a Road to Glory relatable, you know, when you're going to get elite rewards. The whole point of our YouTube channel here is to help you guys get better and get into elite, right? That's what I'm trying to do. If I can get the majority of you guys into elite, then it is relatable, isn't it? I know you might be a silver 1 player, you might be bronze, you might be gold 3, whatever it is. But if we can do that and I can analyse my games and show you, I'm going to analyse this game. This is what I did wrong. This is what I should have done. And then you might be able to look back at your games and go, oh yeah, I could have looked at that, and I could have done this, and I could have done that. As we get a little bit of an unfortunate goal there, couldn't get the ball at my feet and get it gone, which I was a little bit frustrated with. But yeah, please do let me know down in the comment section. Be completely honest. Obviously, I can't respond to every single comment, but I will read them. I will get the general vibe and gist from you guys. I was annoyed by that goal. This is where you start to see, this is our old team at the minute. This is where you start to see the frustration in my gameplay. Because that goal there that we conceded, Rudiger, I switched to Rudiger before the pass even came. If I had a better defender there, I would have defended that scenario, so I was a bit frustrated. A little bit lucky there with the bounces. Mbappe with the Elastico, makes his way through, good ball roll, lays the ball off. Martial's there. Martial doing much better for me out on the wing. I didn't like him at the start of the year when I used him up front. Just didn't seem to, I don't know, it just didn't kind of do it for me. But Rashford, look at that. Mbappe with a drag back. Sends the defender to the shops. We'll have a can of Coke and a, I don't know, I fancy a kebab actually. I'll have a kebab as well while you're there, mate. Absolutely beautiful goal. But yeah, Martial's definitely doing a little bit better for me, if I'm being completely truthful with you. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. I think we should analyse some of the games in the future as well. You guys let me know if that's something you would like to see. And also, at the minute, I've left in the game sound of the game, obviously. Is that something you prefer, or do you prefer a bit of background music? Let me know what you want in the comment section. Background music or game or gameplay sound. I'm happy to do either way. And Rashford doing absolutely filthy stuff there. That is very, very nice. Very nice. And we win 5-2. The guy had 2 shots, 1 on target, and he got the 2 goals. Obviously, with one of them going in off the post. And I am getting a lot of questions. What formation are you playing, Mr. FIFA Analyst? I'm playing 4-2-3-1 at the minute. I've dibbled in and out of the 4-2-3-1, the 4-4-2. I use the 4-4-2 predominantly to get myself into Division 1 across the accounts, and it worked really well. I think the 4-4-2 for me is the one I'm going to use literally when I go a goal down. The 4-4-2 will be the one I change to, right? That's kind of how it goes. The 4-2-3-1 is the one I start with, and you know, the one which I feel the most comfortable in, the most sound. I feel like it's it ticks every box for me. I am going to be having a go with a 3-5-2 this week, so I'll be making that into a video because 3-5-2, I've played against a few people with it. I've seen a few people use it, and it seems like it's the same to last year. Very good formation, just kind of overlooked, really, as Rashford bursts away. Going to look for a fake shot stop into the Lacoqueta. Fake shot stop, you can do that with RB, R1 on PlayStation, RB on Xbox, and then just do a fake shot, stops you dead, or you can just do a normal fake shot and let go of the left analog stick, and then to do the Lacoqueta, the skill move I did there, hold down LB or hold down L1, and then push the right analog stick in whatever direction you want the Lacoqueta to work in, and that works very well. So we're going to this game, guys. Got Mbappe, Maximin, just a very solid side. Dembele, and yeah, nice side as very much so. So we managed to break forward with our man Saint Maximin, I think it was, finding the ball to Mbappe. Was it Saint Maximin? Can't tell from here. Rashford anyway takes a shot. And that is there, an absolutely beautiful, beautiful goal. Now, we're feeling confident going into this. We're 7-0. We were 10-0 last week, don't forget. We wanted to make sure that we can try and replicate the same record if we can. He comes driving forward. Wan-Bissaka gets caught out. Rudiger's in no man's land. He lays the ball back. Dembele slots that into the back of the net, makes it 1-1. A little bit disappointing. Martial breaking away now. That the fake shot stop's very effective. They also had a fake shot just to get past the defender. I've worked out, though, if you're up against Mendy, so hard to do. So hard to do that fake shot and get past. A little bit of luck there. Tries to lay the ball off. Takes a deflection. Rashford's there to pop the ball into the back of the net. And we're feeling good. We were thinking, yeah, we should be able to take this one. Promes drives through straight away. I think if I remember correctly, that was from the kickoff. I can't remember though. But he comes through, manages to kind of glitch his way through, if I'm being honest with you. Good defense, good drag back from the opponent. There was a little bit of an incident further on up in this that really frustrated me. The guy played really well, deserved to win. I just wasn't on it there. I had my chances and I took my chances, but he just did enough to make sure that he won that game. So a little bit frustrating. I think if we looked back at that one, I could probably say we could have done something differently. You know, probably wasn't completely on it. Head was losing. Rashford, an absolute beauty of a goal there. Look at him. That is a finish and a half. That is in the 85th minute as well. So I was very happy with that. We're 7-1 at this point, and we know we need to get back onto winning ways. You know, we've just lost a game. The last thing you want to do in FUT Champs is to lose 2 back-to-back. So we try our best to avoid that. Valverde on the ball in the middle, just kind of chilling, not really doing too much. I should close him down there. I'm just not doing anything. Mertens, good dribbling. I didn't close him down with Paulinho or Sanchez, right? So we get a goal back very easily. Paulinho, though, coming on, plays the ball down into Dembele. This is now where we've changed the side. Dembele with an RBX R1 square cross that I talked about that worked really, really well. Finds Mbappe, and Mbappe pops that into the back of the net. So this is where we've changed the squad around because I couldn't put up with the defence anymore, if I'm being truthful with you. Dembele managing to kind of just run his way through. Does the reverse elastico, fake shot stop into the Lacoqueta, and there is Rashford to pop that in. That all came from Semedo's over the top through ball. Fantastic. I love Semedo at right back. He's so good because if he makes a mistake, he's so quick. He just gets back very easily. Opponent on the edge of the box. Valverde just moving the ball around. He finds Memphis Depay. Depay with some good skill moves. Now, that's bad from me. Depay's got a bad weak foot. I probably should have expected a drag back or a skill move of sort to get it on to his stronger foot. He has got the outside of the foot trait, so he may have stuck it on the left side and hit it with his right outside of the right boot, but he chose not to. And yeah, we did win that game 3-2. Obviously took it to extra time. You can see how the games are just so much tougher. Last week I had 1 or 2 games that were hard. This week, a lot of them were hard. Very much so. Very much so. He goes 1-0 up anyway. We're 8-1 at this point. We want to win this to go 9-1 and finish off the 10 games very strong. Martial running down the right wing. Goes in with a fake shot. Manages to find Mbappe. Takes a shot. Gets blocked. A little bit unfortunate there. A little bit unfortunate. But we do redeem the ball. We're on the edge of the box now with Dembele. A lovely, lovely McGeady spin into a roulette. A little bit of lucky. Lady Luck was on our side there, but we're on our side. But we will take it, and that makes it 1-1. Diving in with Wan-Bissaka there, and then he comes through. Joe Gomez just not doing enough, and Renato Sanchez chipping it over the goalkeeper. I need to remember to use chips this year. They're so strong. Just no sort of scenario. Like if that was me, I probably would have tried to like ball roll past the keeper and then end up messing it up. I just need to remember that chips are so good. Good drive forward with Mbappe though. I knew the guy moved his goalkeeper in an earlier scenario in the game. One thing you can do is just keep an eye on that. And yeah, he decided to move the goalkeeper. So I said, right, I'm going to just go near post. Mbappe takes that one across the goal. Absolutely beautiful finish. Try the offside trap. Mess it up, don't I? Haaland breaks away. That, ladies and gentlemen, I was flabbergasted. Absolutely confused how he popped that in. And a little bit annoyed by that. So it goes to penalties. I moved the keeper slightly there and it doesn't stay. Saint Maximin didn't time it right. Bad penalty. And you know, if you've watched this channel for a while, me and penalties, yeah, we don't go together. We don't go together. I don't know what it is, man. I just don't seem to get them right, if I'm honest with you. So, you know what's coming? It's gonna be interesting. We'll sit back and watch as he does line up. He scored 2. I've scored 1 and missed 1. And he sticks down the middle and he pops that in. That's his 3rd penalty scored. Paulinho steps up, puts it down the middle. Sometimes when in doubt, if you're a little bit worried, stay down the middle. It's very hard for a goalkeeper to have the nerves to stay in the middle. And that's one of them ones that's a bit annoying because it's like it's not in the middle, but it's not in the corner either. It's quite a bad penalty really, but it does the job for him. And then Mbappe steps up and Pope, big goalkeeper, easy hand on that, pops it into the back of the net, and he wins that game. That's a game that I should have turned around, if I'm honest with you. So that does put us 8-2. Ignore the thing above me. That means that we're 8-2 for the day. And yeah, that's where we're at with the road to glory. So check back in over the next few days to see how we finish off. If you want to see it live, you can do on twitch.tv/FIFA Analyst. Thank you all very much for watching this video. It is greatly appreciated. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.